Hey there, still Huntress. Thought I would chime in with the YouTube Pagan Challenge. It's video number 4, which is the Pagan Wheel of the Year, the Wiccan Wheel of the Year, I guess you would call it. Um, I haven't done 1 through 3, and that's basically because I wasn't feeling them. You know how it is. I might go back and fill in the blanks, but for now, I just figured I would start with the one I was feeling, if you know what I mean. So for me, the first introduction to the Wheel of the Year was when I was a young one starting out, mid 80s, late 80s, no internet, and starting out solitary by myself with books, as many people did. So I read about the Wiccan Wheel of the Year and tried to incorporate it into my life. But to be honest, it was never really a good fit, at least not with the cross-quarter days. The equinoxes and the solstices are real, they mean something, and there's no translation necessary from one country to another. They're an actual event that you can celebrate, and um, it doesn't depend on your region. Whereas the cross-quarter days, when you talk about the first signs of spring and when you consider summer starting, etc., is really dependent on your local environment and where you're from. And as a Canadian, the books I was reading were largely British in origin and referred to signs of spring or signs of autumn, etc., that really didn't have any application to my own environment. They referred to animals like hedgehogs that I've never seen, I have no relation to, and animals that are part of my life, like cougars or coyotes, never feature in the Wheel of the Year. So it was, as far as connecting with nature and connecting with the world around me, didn't really cut it. What I've tended to do over the years is, for me, a celebration should connect you to your community. And as a solitary, my community is celebrating Christmas and Easter and Halloween. And so when those holidays come up, I celebrate Yule, and I celebrate the spring equinox, and I celebrate Samhain, which is the only cross-quarter day that I celebrate. And it's really, to be honest, more about dressing up. I like dressing up. I'm not into contacting the spirits of those who've passed. They're past, they're gone. I can think about them every day, but I'm not gonna rattle their chain once a year. Not my thing. If it's your thing, awesome, go for it. Not really my deal. So I've lately been trying to incorporate the cross-quarter days. We'll see how that works out. With Imbolc coming on Monday, yeah, it's full on winter here. It's full on snow, and I have no sense of spring whatsoever at all. So I'm gonna be spending Imbolc walking around looking for looking for something. I'll find it if it's there. I'm kind of cynical at the moment, but we'll see on Monday what I can find. If anybody has any suggestions about different ways I can look at not only Imbolc, but the other cross-quarter days, ways in which, you connect them to maybe not necessarily your local environment. What do you see in the cross-quarter days? If the signs of the assigned seasons are actually not present, what else do you associate that cross-quarter day with? Because that would be super helpful. I'm looking for some ways to celebrate it, but at the moment, Imbolc is the day my Yule tree comes down, and that's about it. And because it's associated with Candlemas, it's the day when all the candles are blessed for the year, which is what's done on February 2nd on Candlemas in a lot of uh, Christian churches. So that's where I stand right now. I'm finding my peace with the fact that I may never celebrate all 8 Sabbats, and that's okay because I'm a solitary and I don't have to. So um, I'm interested. I haven't had a chance to watch more than a handful of other people's number 4 videos, and I look forward to it. And I look forward to participating in the other Pagan Challenge videos going forward. So thanks for watching. Blessed be.